The New World Order, Bishop Green, letting y'all know what the fuck going on for this Black House News Report. Make sure y'all sign that petition. Y'all get Donald Trump on Twitter. On the change.org link in my Instagram bio, Green716, or in the video description if you're watching this on YouTube. And yo, check out my mixtape too, man. Instagram mixtape, the first one ever. It's called Still I Grind. Go to @still_I Grind. A runtime of 24 minutes of straight heat. You know what I'm saying? Me spazzing on other people's beats. Give me more commentary and, you know what I'm saying, fly shit. Like, you ain't never seen no shit like that, and it's worth it, you know. Check it out. Now, the lawmakers have actually gone on a 2-week vacation yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So, what happened when they didn't, before they went on the vacation, they were actually supposed to, House lawmakers were supposed to submit the articles of impeachment to the Senate, but House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has refused to send those articles. You know, basically trying to get them to trying to force in a fair trial and process. But now you have Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell speaking on the floor, basically saying he don't know what type of leverage they think they're gonna have for some articles that they don't even want. But you know what I mean? Whatever, do that. You have some House lawmakers basically saying they're not gonna ever send the articles of impeachment. Fine with me. So you know, it's a little tug of war going on, and it just seems very clear that Mitch McConnell, who's actually said that he's going to be an impartial juror and coordinate this process with the White House counsel, whatever, and people that's being investigated or that's being, have these charges going against him or whatever. He's basically going to just go about him and the senators. They're not going to give a fair impeachment trial. So we already know what's happening with that. Green War and Graduation. The World Order, Bishop Grady, letting y'all know what the fuck going on for this Black House News Report. Make sure you sign that petition, y'all. Get Donald Trump off Twitter. Find the change.org link in my Instagram bio, Grady716, or in the video description if you're watching this on YouTube. Also, check out blackfoxnews.com/shop. You know what I'm saying? Support the movement, get you some fly paraphernalia, just like the one I'm wearing, you know what I'm saying? Different colors, shapes, and sizes, and all of that, whatever. And we got other fly shit too on there, you know, blackfoxnews.com/shop. The link is in the Black Fox News bio on Instagram. Now, check this out. Yesterday at Loyola Marymount University in Los Angeles, they actually had hosted a Democratic presidential debate. You had Tom Steyer, Pete Buttigieg, Amy Klobuchar, Andrew Yang, Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, and Joe Biden, all on the debate stage talking about climate change, impeachment, education, all types of shit, right? Who wasn't there though? Julian Castro and Cory Booker, who ran ads during the shit, basically letting people know they are still in the presidential race. There's been dispute about the criteria set for who was able to be on that debate stage. You know, they had sent the letter, them and the other presidential candidates that actually debated last night, sent the letter to the DNC chair last week. So, you know, we'll see how, if anything changes on that front. Green War and Grad. The New World Order, Bishop Grady, letting y'all know what the fuck going on for this Black Fox News Report. So, to avoid a government shutdown, I guess you could say, the Senate passed the $1.4 trillion spending package that I told y'all was in the works last week or whatever. They officially passed it. This includes a $738 billion defense bill, one of the most expensive military bills in U.S. history. What the fuck is they doing with all of that money? You know what I'm saying? Let's not act like ever since the TARP bill, whatever, during the Bush era, that hundreds of billions of dollars is not a ridiculous amount of money. It really is. I don't think we've been desensitized to it. But, you know, what else is in the bill? $1.4 billion is being allocated to Trump's border wall. We're still paying for the shit. I thought Mexico was supposed to pay for it. What the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? They are allocating those 20 mil towards 25 mil towards gun research, gun violence research. First time it's been done in 20 years, so I guess that's a plus. But these are ridiculous amounts of money. Somebody's got to rein this bullshit in. Green War and Graduation. The New World Order, Bishop Grady, letting y'all know what the fuck going on for this Black Fox News Report. So the House of Representatives, they have officially passed the USMCA, the United States Mexico Canada Agreement. This is replacing NAFTA, the North American Free Trade Agreement, which was implemented in 1994, and it's said to have had terrible economic policies. It devastated the lives of small farmers in Mexico, and a lot of people had complaints about it. You even had Trump that was talking about negatively about it for some years before he became president or whatever, bringing light to it. A lot of people didn't like it, but a lot of like American labor groups are backing this deal because it comes with like labor and environmental protections and whatnot. So we'll see what this turns out. I mean, how this turns out, pardon me, because this could take like 8, 10, 12 years for us to see the effects of, but we'll see what happens. Green War on Graduation. For the New World Order, Bishop Grady letting y'all know what the fuck going on for this Black Fox News Report. Still I Grind, man. That's a movement. It's the name of my next album, and it's the name of the first Instagram mixtape that's ever been done that I got out there. Go to @still_I Grind and definitely catch. You'll see the Instagram mixtape broken down in post. There's also a link where you can go and watch it in a YouTube video straight through. 24-minute runtime of straight heat, man. Make sure you check that out. There's also Still I Grind paraphernalia out there at blackfoxnews.com/shop. The link is in the Black Fox News bio, man. Make sure you check that out. Fire, man. Check this out. In Lebanon, I've been telling you about the anti-government protests over there. The president of Lebanon, Michel Aoun, he actually appointed a new prime minister by the name of Hassan Diab, former education minister. He's a professor at the American University of Beirut. He's backed by like Christian and Shiite political parties, including Hezbollah, you know what I'm saying, which is considered a terrorist group by a lot of people or whatever. So seemed like he got the support of the people, right? Ever since the people have uproared and anti-government protests actually forced Prime Minister Saad Hariri out of his position. During this appointment, protesters hit the streets saying like, we didn't choose him. You know what I'm saying? So, people, there's still anti-government protests going on in Lebanon, setting that shit on fire. You know what I mean? So pay attention. Green War on Graduation. For the New World Order, Bishop Grady letting y'all know what the fuck going on for this Black Fox News Report. Over in Brazil, official government data actually showed that last year there were 17 people killed by police per day. That's a lot of fucking bodies on the hands of the police. You know what I'm saying? Now, human rights activists are actually and groups are saying that actually there's also retired and off-duty police that regularly carry out extrajudicial killings as well as part of the state-sanctioned war against crime by, that's been like basically emboldened by their president down, Jair Bolsonaro, who actually said that criminals should die like cockroaches, end quote, die like cockroaches. And that's very interesting. Aren't there some like pictures circulating with Bolsonaro standing next to criminals? You know what I'm saying? People that were found to have killed Mario Franco. Aren't you a crime? Isn't what happened to former President Da Silva a criminal thing? Operation Car Wash? I don't know, yo. It sound like a hypocrite, my G. Green War Graduation. The New World Order, Bishop Grady letting y'all know what the fuck going on for this Black Fox News Report. Over in Sudan, at the top of Africa, there were hundreds of thousands of people that actually hit the streets, basically protesting and also celebrating like the 1-year anniversary of these popular uprisings and mass demonstrations that actually led to the ousting of President Omar al-Bashir earlier this year. You know what I'm saying? And keep in mind that there were a lot of people that were killed, you know what I'm saying, sanctioned by al-Bashir during the process, but they eventually got him up out of there and had him in prison with the same people that he had in prison. But people are also not satisfied with what's going on. They feel like the revolution is moving in the right direction, but they want to see justice for the people that were killed during these uprisings as well. And they feel like Bashir needs to be, some are even saying that he should be on trial at The Hague, basically, by the International Court of Justice. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, but that's what's going on in Sudan. Green War and Graduation. The New World Order, Bishop Grady letting y'all know what the fuck going on for this Black Fox News Report. Now, I ain't no partisan motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell you different, feel me? But at the same time, I know these Republicans is biased as fuck in the United States. And it's bad when the Republicans want another Republican to step down from a position. You know you in the wrong. And that's exactly what's happening in the state of Washington, where the House of Representatives on the state level, they actually commissioned a report that found that Republican State Representative Matt Shea had participated in domestic terrorism, and they're calling for him to step down from his position that he's held since 2008. Now, he actually they found that he, as a leader of the Patriot movement from 2014 to 2016, keep in mind, Obama was president during then, right? And a lot of racists out here was acting the fool. But as a leader of this movement during then, he planned, engaged in, and promoted armed conflicts of political violence towards the government. And also, since he was elected, he actually kept close ties with like anti-government militias and all of that. So, they call him for him to step the fuck down. But he went on Facebook saying, I will not back down. Stand strong, fellow patriots. So, he ain't trying to get that seat up. But that's what's happening. Green Wall and Graduate. The New World Order, Bishop Grady letting y'all know what the fuck going on for this Black Fox News report. So over in Amazon's facing criticism for this data leak that BuzzFeed News had actually first exposed. But it was a leak of 3,000 users of their home security camera smart home product called Ring. You might have heard me mention it in World Broadcast by Go 11, where I'm rapping about TV venture partners firm and Newz. They had invested in Ring and it sold it to Amazon for $1.2 billion. Now, this is a product that, it gives you a doorbell but with a camera on it or whatever, and it puts cameras in the house and it sends it to your phone, so you could just surveil your house from away through your phone. Well, 3,000 users, passwords and all types of sensitive data was actually leaked, allowing hackers to basically get into people's homes and use all of their data or whatever. Now, this follows criticism from Amazon's and Ring's partnership with over 400 police departments that allowed cops to basically use this camera footage in their investigation. So last month, in October actually, 30 civil rights groups actually wrote a joint letter to lawmakers calling them to stop the police partnership, saying it's a threat to civil rights and liberties. And let's keep it real. Whenever it comes to shit like that, it affects Black and brown people the most. Okay? We won't graduate.